And welcome back to the quest. We are picking up at the Sunken Island. Oh look, a skeleton guard, how nice. Oh, demons. Welcome to our... words. Welcome to our island, brother. How can I help you? I assume the city has seen better days. Well, yes, you're right. It's an ancient but sad story. This city was the capital of Freymore. In the distant past, earthquakes shook the large plains around the capital and it began to sink. No one was able to stop that. Even undead mages failed with their mighty spells. The living left first, as usual. You know that. They are wimpy, trying to protect their pitiful short lives. Then our kind left the island as well. As the land mass shrunk, in the case the whole island will disappear. What do you know about the entrance? Ah, yes, the entrance. Have you noticed it's in perfect condition? I personally take care of it. Do you imagine how hard it is to keep the magic dust in proper form and keep the undead brothers away from it? Why do you ask? I need to enter. How could I prevent a brother from entering? Good luck, brother. Well, that was simple. Hey, maybe because we are undead. Well, they said brother, so it said brother. Oh, we are at the sea! Sunken Island, alright. So, sea. Unmapped area. Interesting. Leave. 10 times slower. No answer. Leave. Ugh. Oh, it yawned. It can yawn. Nice. Why? Now I want to do it. No. The curse of the Sunken Island. Sorry guys, you probably also did that. Maybe that's the sound that they do when they do the thing. Knock knock. Is this also the sea? It is. So I assume the black hole is the entrance. Underground passage. Whoa! This place is huge. Oop. I'd like to heal, please. Drain health. Ooh, that was nice. Yeah, I have currently 75 resistance. Wait, that's all ideal? 9 to 16 condition average, probably that's why. Left. Yeah, slightly better. What about our favorite? I'm undead. Meh. Give me your life points. Well, it did give us some hit points. Sure. Resist magic is a good spell that we are still using. I want to fix this. I think this is our last hammer even. Oh no, we had one more. Phew. Oh. Okay. Cool. We fixed ourselves. The damage is significantly better now. Fortified strength. Why, sure. I just hope that the whole place will not require us to map it. Scimitar. No, thank you. A rope. That might be our second rope. Or even the third one. Nice. Arm undead. Smite foe. Oh, it smites only in front of us, eh? Same damage as the other spell, so who cares? So many mushrooms here. Hey, dead end. Yeah, as long as I can one-hit them, then I'm really happy. But can I one-hit them now with the main weapon, or do I still need to dual wield? I can. Good. I'd rather be protected from... That's right, we can also block now. I'd rather be protected from the diseases, from the poisons. Falchion. We already have one. No need for a second. Nah, we are good. That was so weird. Don't tell me, are we on the other side already? I feel cleaned or cleansed. Citadel of Mithria. Let's explore a bit more here. We need to make the whole way back now. My feet! Oh, that's it. Really? This looked completely different. Well, at least I can reload. Apartments of the family. Knock knock. Of course, no answer. Yoink. I will be saving before knocking on any of the doors. Well, almost. Nobody home. That's level 2 probably. Good. West wing even. No, thank you. No answer. Are you asleep or something? They might be asleep. Citadel of Mithria, home of the governor. Oh, now I can enter. Good. That's actually very good to know. Mark. Very nice. I'm not talking to any of the guards. This is East Wing. Nope. No. And no. I wonder if they are all undead. Because if they are not responding, not moving, maybe there's something wrong with them. An alcove-ish, a shelf. Yeah, second floor. So far, this is the most boring place we've ever visited. Hello, buddy. Are you also? Yeah, you are also non-existent. Last guard captain. Halt! This is the governor's bedroom. I'm ordered to keep everybody out except mage council members. I have an unofficial order. You may have, but my orders are clear. As far as I know, nothing has changed. His illness is still a mystery for the mage council. We don't have orders for that room. You may enter. the guard will let you in. Okay. So this is the workroom, eh? Governor's necklace, yes please. That's the other wing. Blank scroll, no thank you. Hey buddy. No answer. Yep, you guessed it. Not very talkative, are they? Bum, bum, bum. Nope. No. No. Dragon Blade. Yeah, no. Wait, ours is Dragon Blade. Oh, ours is Heavy Blade. Alright. The whole place is deserted. Just cannot get into the bedroom, so it seems. And this is back here. What the? I'll save. Do I reload? I'll skip you. You're lying, Krasvim. Okay, so we did it right. Good. Good. He wasn't angry with us. What's this? Progressive art of the bulletproof vest. Ooh. We had that. We wanted to leave. Now we've got the necklace. With the necklace we can go probably. Yeah, we can go there. We got the necklace and we can lie about having the permission. Maybe. I should also fix my master fixing hammer. About the ended city. And a valid written command from Governor himself. Are you training? Yeah. We don't have the written permission. That's the problem. Hopefully, he's true. In a corner around the bend at Cochlane, Mithria. He's a regular client. Okay, so let's do this instead. Bedrock Street. Cochlane Park Wing. Okay, so NPCs here. Elia the Streetwalker. Yeah, no. I'm not going there. I know what that is. I need to find the other streetwalker. Rena. Might be this one, might be this one. No, that's the card. So probably not this one. Pum. What's your name? Luna? Arena, okay. Don't see any other in here. Because there's one here. There's one here. And there's one here. Maybe I need to go there and get myself captured. Yeah, this is a guard, but definitely not what I want to deal with. Wait, who are you again? Yana the Witch. Alright. prison. Yeah, we've done that. Any means of escaping, advocate. We've done this guy. I'm just gonna quickly go through this. Thank your help. I'll kick myself. It will do me more good, I think. The trial. Judge Hungerner. I'm innocent. Then there's really no problem, is there, male? You'll get a fair trial. I'm Judge Hungerner, Lord High Magistrate of Mithria. I'll hear your case. Here comes the prosecutor. Talk to him. He'll state the charges. Ah, a true stranger to these parts. What are the charges against me? Male, you are charged with the foul of heinous crime of willfully murdering a citizen of Mithria. First, I will question you, then your advocate may ask you some questions. If you don't understand the questions, say so. Understood? Yes. Swear that you'll answer all questions truthfully. I swear. What can I do for you? Yeah. Questions. Before I begin questioning the prisoner, may I say that the Crown prosecution will prove without a shadow of doubt that the prisoner is guilty of the crime as charged and punishment should be death. Male, what brought you to Mithria? I can't tell you, it's secret business for the king. But all note that the prisoner refuses to answer my question. I'll move on. Where were you last night at about 11? I don't remember. Was anyone with you for any part of the evening? I don't recall. Wait, yes, that guard that hit me over the head. Where did you first see the guard? On some street in the northern part of the city. I was walking along. I think I saw him bending over a body lying in a pool of blood. Then he hit me for no reason. Well, I'm going to show you what's been marked as Crown Exhibit number 1, a statement of Guard Bolnar. I'll read it. I, Bolnar of the Mithrian Guard, swear that last night, while I was on patrol, a prostitute stopped me and cried murder. When I got to the scene, I saw the prisoner standing over the victim's body. The prisoner held a blade dripping the victim's blood. The victim had a long gash on his right thigh. The cause of death was loss of blood. As the victim lay dying, he pointed to the prisoner and said, "That's my murderer!" The prisoner did nothing at the time to help the victim. When I asked the prisoner to help, the scum just laughed and gouged the victim's flesh more deeply. I immediately grasped Male by the arm to make an arrest. Male resisted and I had to use my club. Pretty strong statement. Is this true? Yes, but the victim didn't mean me when he said, "That's my murderer." Do you deny you were at the scene of murder? No. The guard found you within 5 feet of the victim's body? Yes, I was close enough to see the victim point his finger at the guard when that's the murderer. Remember, you're under oath, Male. Were you armed with a weapon? Yes. Let this blade be marked as Crown Exhibit number 2. Is it your weapon? No. This is weapon the guard found at the murder scene. He swears it was in your hand at the time he found you and the victim. I'd like to talk to my advocate. Need advice? Okay, I need your advice. How the hell am I going to prove I didn't kill him? Plead guilty. Bastard, I didn't kill him. Give me some real advice and I'll buy you a dozen beers. But when it's my turn to ask questions, I'll try to establish you're innocent. Let's get back to the prosecutor. You testified. You saw the victim lying on the ground. Did you do anything to help him? No. The guard knocked me out before I could do anything. Oh, really? You should ask him about this again. At the time you first saw the victim, did you have your weapons in your hand? Yes. And you used it to stab him fatally through the thigh. This is what our Mithrian guard, who has no motive to lie, swears under oath. I would trust his testimony over yours, a stranger's. And do it, I can't say no more. Why did you resist arrests by the guard? I didn't. He said, yes, he swears it. Anyway, have you ever been arrested for a crime? No. I rest my case. The prisoner's advocate may question, but may it please Discord, the prisoner's guilt is without question. Male should receive the ultimate penalty, death. Anything else is too good. Male, did you have any motive to kill the victim? No, I didn't even know him. You say the victim was not pointing at you, but at the guard when he said, "That's my murderer." Do you have any proof of that? No, but it's only fair that the guard be here to be questioned as well. It's unfair for me to be tried without my accuser present. Your Honor, the prisoner has a good point. The prisoner is being accused of murder and could be sentenced to death on the basis of what the guard wrote on the piece of paper. But where is the guard? Why isn't he here? Justice demands he be here. The evidence against the prisoner is flimsy. The case should be dismissed. Well, I could wait and grow older, or you could just... Well, you've persuaded me that your case has some merit. It's true that your accuser, a guard of Mithria, can't be found. This is the only weakness in the Crown's case against you. If you give us 1,000 gold and your oath that you won't run away, I'll give you 48 hours to find the guard and bring him or his sworn statement to me to prove your innocence. While we don't know where the guard is, we know he had a hut northwest portion of Mithria city center. You can start looking there. We also found out the name of the whore who may have witnessed the murder. Her name is Talia. We haven't been able to find her either, though some say she still hangs in the northeast part of Mithria. But she's eluded us. Good luck. The confession. Alright. So, first, as they say, the whore. About the murder. Maybe some... I saw you the other night. You witnessed a murder. Maybe someone sounded like they were dying, but I'm sure they were just having a good time. Someone died and you saw it. They picked me up for the crime, but I'm innocent. Please tell me what happened. Why should I? Because they think you did it. There's someone coming to arrest you right now. Why do you think I'm free? You saw the guard take me, right? Ow. I had nothing to do with that croaking. It was Bolnar. He's in a cult. They drink blood. Poor fool. You got caught in the middle, but it was Bolnar. How do I know? I saw it, but I wouldn't squeal on one of my regulars. But I had nothing to do with it. They are devil worshippers. Worship a dragon called the Beast of Hell. Sick buggers. Bolnar told me where the cult leader lives. Get the law off my back and I'll tell you. It's a deal. North part of Mithria, opposite the Cocklane's band. You don't want Bolnar, you want him. I want to talk to Bolnar too. Where is he? Don't know, baby. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. Buzz off, like I said. Do you have any training for me? Persuasion. Good joke. Yeah, so we did this. Where was Bolnar supposed to be again? Northwest of Mithria. City center. Northwest city center. Let's go there. A hut. Oh shush. So probably that's Bolnar's place. One of those two. No answer. Who are you? Bolnar, member of the Mithrian Guard. Who needs Bolnar? I'll be going. I don't have any problems that need your help, thanks. What? What? I'm supposed to talk with Bolnar. This is silly. I don't even know what to say. No, not this guy. Here, right? Here. Cult leader. I'm a member of Mage Council. Can't you see I'm busy with my work? Get away. Bolnar. Bolnar sent me. They want to join those who worship the dragon. You know about us. That's unusual. Customarily, we seek out our own recruits. How could Bolnar be so stupid as to talk? He must be punished. You may join our cult, but first, I want you to do me a favor. Find Bolnar. That shouldn't be hard. He lives in a hut. Yeah, we know. Take this fur. Tell him it's a gift from our lord, the dragon, the beast of hell. When he puts it on, he'll be forced to do your bidding. The enchanted fur will erode his will. Tell him to meet me here, and the rest you won't have to worry about. Bring me back the flask he uses to collect blood for the dragon as proof that you've done this. In return, I'll initiate you into the cult and give you a medallion called the Eye of Hell that will identify you as one of our members. Thank you, master. I serve the beast of hell. See, that's the ideal attitude. Now go, servant, finish your job. Hey, we serve the fiendish beast of hell, whatever it was called. Now this is more fun. I should have marked that location. God damn it. It will be a lot more running then. Oh, Bolnar. I have news from Master of the Cult of the Beast of Hell. Bow down to Dragon. Welcome, friend. What news do you have? Take this fur as a gift from the Cult Master for all your service. I feel strange. It's as though I have no will of my own. What do you want from me? You can ask one thing. That's actually interesting that I can only ask one thing. Can I goodbye from this? I cannot goodbye. You have received an item of Bolnar's confession. The quest has failed. Wait. Okay. What if I do the other thing? Thank you. Interesting. In all honesty, we should be done with this place in 48 hours, so that should not be a problem. On the other hand, we are the goody guys now. About Bolnar. You found Bolnar. Fame has decreased, that's why I don't want to do this. I'll take care of him when he arrives. Welcome to the family of the Beast of Hell. You will find your happiness serving the dragon. Here is his eye, symbol of his all-seeing power. We are back here. Where's the eye? Oh, Eye of Hell. Plus 500 magic. Guard's confession. Although you still have some time, you failed to get the confession. Under laws of Mithria, I hereby sentence you to battle the crowned champion in the arena. It's really a sentence of death, as no one has ever survived. You're joking. Sounds good. This is disappointing. The crowned champion. Man, you wouldn't stand a chance against a single evil eye. Now you're running around, crying like a baby. He dropped an item. I defeated the champion. Unbelievable. This means your freedom. The charges in that case are dropped. You proved your innocence. What? Your health has been increased by 25. What? I mean... Because if I would do the confession thing, what would that end up with? I would just give them this? No actual reward, I guess. Let's do a hard save. Because I'm curious about both things, right? Yeah. Guard's confession. 700 gold, health increase, 2000 experience. Okay, that's one of the things. What about this? What about this? You stupid idiot, you failed to bring me the flask from Bolnar. Go away, you'll never... Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's fine, we can be the servants, right? Save game. What's next on the list to do? This was it, right? Confession. Yeah, that was just a confession quest. It didn't really do us any good, did it? Hello, lady. Gossip? Nope. No and no. What now? Enter the drain at the southwest corner of the city of Mithria. Probably here. Here to be exact. Like, or maybe not. Yeah, this is City of Mithria. About your daughter, leave. Oh yeah, that's the angry guy. I cannot go in this, that's too small. Oh, okay. This shouldn't be too big. Anyone else want some? No. Let's quickly run through this. Elementary impregnability book. I don't know about wars anymore. Yikes. Oh, the bat doesn't... Oh, the bat cannot get on the water. If that's the case, there's always fireball. The bat died. Falchion, cheap cutlass. Ew. Yeah, we are kinda too resistant to that. Oh, a regular bat. Haven't seen those in ages. Ew. Fortify intelligence. Fortification. Weeds. Carved rank. That is not why we are here. Elzbieta's locket. Good. That's why we are here. Come on, we have 95 resistance now. A coin. Rope number 4. Okay. We're finding some weird items here. Spine shield. Cheap Derrick. Break this wall down. Don't know what those are on the map. Yeah. I'm almost immune, so don't even bother trying that. Okay, that's the exit. I wanted to say that's some fresh food, but it's some... What? Quick travel through the drain? Okay, that's new. Fire a ball! I like fireballs. 15 and a necklace of no value, basically. Any exit here? No, this one's closed. So there's the exit here and here. Probably some other on the other side. Little Elzbieta's locket. So, oh my god, now I'm looking for a girl. This won't be fun. A child. Almost. Ain't a named child. Captain, suspicious man, beggar. Citizens. Rubor. You look ready to collapse. Need help, old man? An old man must do the best he can with old legs. There have been disappearances recently, especially of strong young men like my grandson. He and his friends never came home last night. I've been searching everywhere. I came to the port because they like to hang out on the docks visit the inn, flirt with the girls and play cards. Please help me find the boys. My grandson is a good lad. I'll keep my eyes peeled. The inn is here at the port. Check the dogs also. If you find them, send them home, but bring me news. Our house is in the outlands of Mithria, southeast from here. It's the northernmost hut. As you will see, I've come a long way to look for these lads, but my grandson is worth it. You must find him. I'll give you my ring. It's been in my family for 100 years. I must go now. Keep searching. Can't give up. Outlands of Mithria, northmost. Outlands. Rubor. Outlands of Mithria. Northern Hood. Okay. So the inn, you say. I'm looking for two boys. One's the grandson of a man called Rubor. Somebody said I should ask you. These dogs are full of boys. Some are runaways, some are criminals. I don't know about any missing boys. Look around. Don't bother me with this. Boys. You, suspicious men. There's castle. Yeah. Captain. Two boys. Speak nice to old Hanty. Check the port inn, but don't tell the innkeeper I'll let you in on our secret. He supplies me with some boys from time to time, gets them drunk and locks them up for me to a hole on board ship. They make good deckhands. Some are even eager to go to the sea, and I don't have to shell out so much gold to the slavers for a sea hand. So keep your trap shut. I don't want to lose the innkeeper's friendship, but one or two boys more or less is no skin off my nose. I'm a grandfather after all. You softened my silly heart, mate. I think it was my gold which softened your heart, old bastard, but thanks. Look, got the boys. Figure. Well, one of the boys is already on a ship, the other's in the back. Wants to be a sailor real bad. Leave him alone, friend. Nobody's holding him against his will. You know, boys, full of adventure. Besides, why should I let you have him? He's worth 100 gold to the ship captains. Say, you want to give me 150 gold? You can have him. Yeah, you're a member. Here's your gold. A soft heart breeds a new fool every minute. Take the boy in the back door. Good riddance. There'll be another soon enough. Back door. Your grandfather. I can't wait to get home. I'm dirty and starved. I've heard what happened to the Shankite boys. I want my mother. Okay. Let's go and deliver the quest. And then I'll need to think about what to do next. Because we covered most of the things we could do. Also, I still need to find a girl. It's night time. Those are outlands, so. Northmostern hut. You are not the northmostern, you are. Rubor. I'm Cletha. What do you want from Rubor Rasvim? From Rubor Rasvim? Rasvim, that's us. I have news of Rubor that his grandson should be home soon. I'm Rubor's daughter. Thank you for the news, but my father is in jail. He was caught by the guards for killing an orc slaver in a fit of rage. He thought the slaver had my child, his grandson. He's an old man. He'll die in prison. They just took him a few hours ago. Visit him, please. See if you can get him out. I owe you a lot for finding my son. Can you help me again? Take this gold. Maybe you can pay off the guards or something. I'll try to help. You're extremely kind. Bring me his amulet as a token he's free, and I'll give you more gold. Please, take this food to give you health and strength. The question is, where's the prison? I mean, last time I was released from prison, It wasn't here in the city center. No? Maybe here? Here? I have no idea where the prison is. Nobody told me that. Maybe it's at the military camp. I'm trying to do good deeds here. Okay. It doesn't probably say Cemetery, Mithria Grove, Freymore, City Center, Port, East part, West part. So maybe it is in the city center, but I wouldn't put a prison in the city center, come on. So what is this? Palace, no. Mayor of Mithria. So, third place the charm? I cannot let you in. Why? I wasn't asking you. Grumble, grumble. Well, the palace is here. That's the mayor. Mayor. Palace. No idea what that is. They don't want to talk with me. Northern Wing. Sleep? Yep. I doubt I'll find where the prison is. Maybe here? Back door? Oh, that's a cult leader. No. Save. No answer. So what about the other place? Also no answer. That's the shroomy place, yep. No answers. What was this again? This is... that's the uncle. No answer. No answer. Oh, this was the guy that lost his daughter because we were too late. That's Mage's Council. No answer. No answer. No answer. Hey, citizen? Yeah, I can't find him. My only guess will be it's at the military camp. This looks more like a prison, if you ask me. Army guard, governor, returning. On the city, you can't enter. No answer, no answer. Yeah, I could never answer. Access those doors. Okay, so if... No, no, no. No, no. Wait, I did pick the governor's necklace, right? Yeah, it's in the miscellaneous. That's bad. That means I cannot actually wear this to attempt in accessing the thingies. Yeah, there's no place to go now. That's the port. Definitely not the cemetery, not the grove. No idea. Let me see the quest. No. Yeah, I still need to find Elzbieta. Wolf Lease. Track down a peddler in a corner around the bend at the Cock Lane in Mithria City. Still haven't seen this. Yeah, I failed that. I could go to the mysterious man with the governor's necklace. Yeah, we've done that. and failed. Mithria prison. Yeah, the guards will not talk to me. They will not tell me where the prison is. Oh, child? A child. Nobody cares about a child. The same goes for a citizen. Okay, one last attempt in here. I cannot let you in. This is palace guard. Gossip. I don't know where the prison is. Definitely. There were some houses here, but I doubt it's in the docks. That's the inn. Hawk? Nope. It's locked because it's a storehouse. There's a suspicious man I need to talk to. Are you the peddler? Governor's castle. It's easy. For 50 gold, I'll tell you the secret. No deal. Governor. Great, go to the guards and tell them Rowell has sent you. It will work. Leave me. And he disappeared. That's one final thing that I'm checking. Guys, but Rowell sent me. Okay, price on your head. That's not my... For now. Why should I trust you? Yeah, so this is not the peddler we are also looking for. I'm so annoyed. That's locked, that's locked. Alright. Hey child, you're not Elizabeth, are you? Little heathen. That surely told him. Oh, I picked something up. Gold amulet? +5 health. Meh. Yeah, there's nothing of interest for us. A beggar. That's not a peddler. This isn't. Okay, I am not able to find it. So I'll probably run around off screen and try to locate it, because otherwise I can spend another hour in this city and never find it. Because I need to find the peddler, I need to find the Elzbieta. We'll see. Anywho, for the time being, that's all. Hope this was somehow interesting, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care.